So looks like we have a new data set now finally to look at. Nice colorful one at all.
This is about trains, right? Trains and stations.
So these are trains, and there are two types of cards. There are these dark blue cards which describe the trains, and then there are these kind of pinkish purple cards which talk about the stations which these trains go to. So let's see what each train has to say. So a train.
This is, we are trying to see how a train timetable is depicted typically, right?
Yes. So this is the kind of information that you would need if you wanted to book a ticket. And you wanted to decide on which train to choose from.
So you would usually go to either you'll have a railway timetable.
Yes.
Or nowadays you go online and you see this.
Yes, and if you go online, it will show you if you
some
just
site like that.
if you choose the train, it will show you that where it stops. Or if you choose two destinations, it will try to find possible ways of going from there to there.
Okay.
So the train basically the train card tells you what the train does. So there let's start with the obvious thing. So every train has a number. Right? So a train has a unique number, and let's just look at two cards because it will clarify this point. So these are two trains which actually go in opposite directions between the same. So these are kind of a pair of trains.
Oh, this is going from Kolkata to Bhubaneswar, and this is going from Bhubaneswar to Kolkata.
So they have different numbers, but usually these paired trains are
next to each other
in numbering.
So 2201 goes from Kolkata to Bhubaneswar, and the return train.
Yes,
that's a return train, right?
Whichever
way you look at it.
Think of it a return train.
Yeah. 2202 is returning Bhubaneswar to Kolkata.
Yeah. Okay. So then obviously within this now this is the order in which the stations come.
Right? So from Kolkata it stops at Kharagpur,
and then it goes to
Bhubaneswar.
Okay. So now the first column tells you the distance in kilometers. So Kolkata is where it starts. So the distance from Kolkata is 0. Kharagpur is 136 kilometers.
Wow, that's far, huh?
And then another 323 kilometers, you reach Bhubaneswar. So 459 is the distance from Kolkata, not from the previous station.
Alright, I understand. Yeah, okay. 0 to 136, and then it's like a kilometer stone.
Yes.
Usually, actually, when you're traveling by train, they put on the electric poles or whatever it is, they put the kilometer indicator, right? So that's what it is. This is 136 kilometer. This is the 459th kilometer.
Yeah. And interestingly, in the return direction, the numbers are different.
Oh.
So it seems to be following possibly a different route at some point.
I see.
This is 459 kilometers in one direction and 522 kilometers going back.
I see.
Right? So this first column is the distance. And then the third and fourth column give you...
This one seems to be the same, but no? Okay. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. Here it's 320 something and there it's 387. So that is really the difference, I think, that comes between Bhubaneswar and Kharagpur. It seems to be doing. Because this is 136 and that is roughly 135.
387, yeah.
135. So this
60 kilometers more, some other route, huh?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So we don't know why, but this is what the data says. And then we have the arrival and departure time at each station. So because it starts from Kolkata, there is no arrival time and it leaves at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
And then it reaches Kharagpur at 10:15 at night, 10:20, and reaches the next morning at 3:30.
That is this.
And that's why you have this last column which tells you that this is a different day. So if it starts on the this is the day in terms of the journey time. On day 1 it starts, then it reaches Bhubaneswar on day 2, the next day.
All right. Okay. So there's a lot of very interesting information, right? And it's encoded very nicely also. Yes. Encoded nicely. I like this 1-2 thing, right?
So the same thing here. It leaves at night, fairly late at night from Bhubaneswar, 8:15 p.m. So by the time it reaches Kharagpur, it's already past midnight. So Kharagpur is already in day 2.
Oh, okay.
And then reaches early morning. So it's basically an overnight train. So therefore it starts on one day and it reaches the next day early morning.
Right.
Now the last thing which you had mentioned, which is what are these things here?
Oh, MWF.
So here it says MWF and here it says Sa. Okay. So these are actually the days on which the train runs during the week.
Oh, I see.
So this train will start on Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
So it goes Monday from Kolkata to Bhubaneswar.
So it would reach on a Tuesday.
And then it comes back.
Yes, so essentially the same physical train is going back and forth.
So Kolkata, it went from Kolkata to Bhubaneswar, reached Bhubaneswar on
Tuesday early morning.
And then Tuesday evening 8:15 night
it left.
It's left, and then it will come back here
on Wednesday morning.
On Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday again at 8 o'clock it leaves.
Yes.
Like that it does.
Yeah. So it spends the whole day.
So one train only it is.
One physical train.
They change the number.
And they just keep changing the number.
2201 this way and then 2202 the other way, right?
So this is one.
And then Sunday there is nothing. Huh? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday there is no
train at all.
Yes.
Okay.
That's because if they ran a train on Sunday, then the next week it will get
go in some other.
Yeah, then it will reach Monday and it will get jumbled up. So they probably to keep it on a weekly schedule. Otherwise, every other week there will be a different.
But sometimes the train runs over multiple days, but there are trains running every day.
Yes.
In that case, I guess there are more trains.
Yes.
There's one train going like this.
And there will be another train coming this way, and then they'll go back and they'll keep crossing. And of course, if the journey is more than 2 days, then you might even have two trains.
More than one train.
More than one train.
Maybe 3,
the
4
train
trains.
that left yesterday would still be on its way, and the train that leaves today will be a different one.
Okay.
And so on. So depending on the frequency.
But the number will be the same.
Yeah.
Number will be. You have to figure it out. Okay. Yeah. Number will be the same. You have to figure it out.
Yes.
Because the number starting on Monday, number starting on Tuesday, like that you have to figure out.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I mean, this data set is going to give us a lot of interesting problems.
Yeah. And there are some trains, for instance, which have a lot more stops. So here is one.
Okay.
Right. So this is a longer journey.
Pune to Kolkata.
Pune to Kolkata. So you can see that it stops at a lot more places. And here, fortunately, the distance is the same in both directions. So this is not doing anything funny. But this only operates twice a week. Right?
It leaves from Pune on Monday. And then second day it's reaching. So Tuesday it's reaching Kolkata.
Yeah.
It reaches at 7:50.
Then Wednesday it doesn't do anything because Thursday is when it leaves.
Thursday it's leaving at morning again.
Yes.
So Thursday morning it leaves from Kolkata. And then it will second day. So Friday it will reach.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, Sunday again it won't do anything. Again Monday it leaves.
Yeah. No, Saturday it leaves from there.
Oh, it leaves on Saturday.
Yeah. But then here also it leaves on Saturday. So there must be two trains. So there must be some other combination of trains going on here.
Oh, okay.
Because it's Monday, Saturday here and Thursday, Saturday there. So obviously on Saturday there's a train starting in both directions.
Both directions.
So there must be at least two trains on this.
Or some other train is going as well.
So some other train might be coming to Calcutta and then leaving as this train. Sometimes they change the board on the
train.
Okay. So that.
All right. So this is a data set which is telling us about the stations that are visited by a train.
Yeah.
So this train starts from some place, goes someplace, visits some stations in the middle, where it stops for some period of time and it tells you the days and distance. All right.
Yeah. So this is one part of the data set.
One part of the data set. Okay.
And the other part of the data set refers to these places where it stops. So we have to look at the stations themselves. Right? So if you look at a station, so let's look at say a station like Bhopal. So what this card now tells us is all the trains that pass through Bhopal in this set.
I see.
So the first column tells us this train number. So it tells us that train number 2286 goes through Bhopal.
So you can find out what 2286 is by looking at this presently, right?
Yes. So if you look at,
so it's ordered. So if I look at 2286 is here. Okay, this is 2286.
Yeah.
This is New Delhi to Secunderabad train.
Yeah, and there you can see that it passes through Bhopal.
It's passing through Bhopal.
Right, and here the same information should be there. It says that it arrives at 001 and leaves at 006. So this should be consistent with that.
Right.
What you can see here, for instance, is that it does this on a Tuesday and a Saturday.
Right? What is Tuesday? Tuesday and Saturday is the time
on Tuesdays and Saturdays. This train will pass through at this time. But that means it should also be there.
Monday.
Yeah, but it left on Monday. Monday was day 1 and it reached Bhopal on day 2.
On day 2, so that was Tuesday.
So there has to be some consistency between
them.
So here, if day 2, Monday is day 1, Tuesday is day 2, so here it is Tuesday.
I see.
Here Friday is day 1, so Saturday is day 2, so here it is Saturday. So this train actually reaches Bhopal on Tuesdays and Saturdays at the same time.
Okay. 01 it comes, leaves at 6.
Yeah. Okay. And for instance,
you can try 85202285. That is a return train.
That's actually the return train.
Okay. This train.
Yes.
Which is Secunderabad to New Delhi.
Yes.
This is New Delhi to Secunderabad to New Delhi.
Yeah.
And what are we saying about Secunderabad? It also is going through Bhopal.
Yeah.
215,
220. And it leaves there on Thursday and Sunday. And it reaches on the second day. So it should be Friday and Monday. So this is written as Monday and Friday because it's always arranged from Monday to Sunday.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So that you don't get confused.
Yeah.
It's an order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Monday, so this is arranged in the order of days. So Monday comes before Friday, but actually this Monday corresponds to the train that left on Sunday. This Friday is a train that left there on Thursday.
All right. Yeah. So there is a lot of elements in this, right? So we have the days when it leaves.
And the other thing is, why is it in this order? Right? So there are 6 trains.
Is it ordered?
But if you look at the train number, it looks odd because 86 comes before 85, and these are the pairs.
Yeah.
Okay. And similarly, this 2
but this.
So this is an order.
That's an order.
Right. So it is ordered by the time at which it passes through the station on a given day. Right? So the first train passes through at just after midnight.
There could be more than one platform, so there could be more than one train, right?
There could be more than one train, but this is just telling you in what order these trains go through.
Departure, I guess, probably ordered by departure. We'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out. Because they also stop for different times. Like this train stops for only 2 minutes. This train stops for 5 minutes, and they both leave at the same time.
Right? Oh, I see. So then they ordered it by arrival.
Yes.
So it might be ordered by arrival.
Yeah. But notice, of course, that they don't never do that because they are on different days.
Oh.
So that's another thing. So the fact that they have this order doesn't mean that on a given day you will actually see them. So some you will see, like these last 2 trains both come on a Sunday. So you will actually see this train followed by this train. Similarly, these 3 trains come on Tuesday, the 1st, 3rd and the 4th.
So if you stand in the station,
so you will see those 3
and
trains.
wait for the whole day.
Yes.
You are likely to see 3 trains.
Correct. You will see 3 trains.
Yeah.
So on some days you will see 3 trains, some days you will see none. So for example,
is there a day when you see none?
Monday you see this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Thursday you don't see any train?
Thursday no train in Bhopal among this.
I see. So you can stand in the station, you'll see nothing.
You'll see nothing.
So don't go to station on Thursday in Bhopal, you'll not get any train.
Yeah.
I see. Right. Okay, so we have a train data set, and we have a trains and we have the stations. Right. And you can either look at the stations or you look at the trains.
Yeah.
And it looks to me that they are sorted, both.
Within each card.
Naturally sorted.
Yeah. So within each card there is an order which is given in terms of.
So this is sorted by arrival time or something.
Yes.
And this one seems to be ordered by
the journey. Right?
Journey.
So it's by the distance and also therefore by the time at which it reaches each station.
Right? I see. Okay. So, I mean, there are typically, if you take train data set, right, I mean the trains, some standard questions we ask, like for example, I'm in Chennai, can I go to Ahmedabad, for example, if you want to know?
Yes. So then you
is there a train which takes me to Ahmedabad? How do you find out?
So we can of course go through all the trains, but that's not very efficient because there will be trains which have nothing to do with Chennai or Ahmedabad.
Right.
But we do have these station cards.
So should I start with Chennai?
So maybe we should start with either Ahmedabad or Chennai here.
Chennai to Ahmedabad. So let's start with
Chennai. Just Chennai to Ahmedabad. So if we look at the card for Chennai, for instance, so let's find the card for Chennai. Hopefully it has some information about Chennai trains. Okay, so there's only one train in this set which actually passes through Chennai. So now if we were to go from Chennai to Ahmedabad, it must be on one of these trains.
12269 or 12270.
Yes.
So let me pull out. So let me pull out 12269. 12269, 61. A lot of 122s. 12269 and 12270. Okay, I got these 2 cards. Yeah. So these are the 2 trains which go through Chennai.
Yeah. So they actually go from Chennai to Delhi, and if you go through all the stations, unfortunately, it doesn't go anywhere near Ahmedabad because it goes up the center of the country through Nagpur, and so there is apparently.
So there is no way to go from Chennai to Ahmedabad. At least there is no direct way of going.
Yes.
One train.
Yes.
Can we check some other thing, like check Bangalore to Bhubaneswar? Let's say.
Okay. Let's see Bangalore to Bhubaneswar.
2 B's. So, Bangalore to Bhubaneswar. Because I saw Bhubaneswar. Yeah.
So now let's see Bangalore.
Bhubaneswar may not be there. Bangalore.
Yeah, Bangalore, Bhubaneswar. There's no reason why there should be a direct train.
May not. Okay, let's see.
So now we have 4 choices, right? So
so I need to extract 12214.
Yeah, let's do 12214. So 12214 is from, okay, so it's actually arriving in Bangalore. So this is the train to Bangalore. So you want actually the pair 12213, which is from Bangalore.
So this is 12213.
Yeah. So Bangalore, Guntakal, Secunderabad, Balarsha, Bhopal, Jhansi, New Delhi.
Not there.
So this is not going, is again going up the center. So this is not a good thing. So it must, if there is anything, it must be the other one.
Which is 02245. 02245. So 02245. It's got a pair? It's 46.
46,
okay.
Yeah.
This is the one that goes
So this is Bangalore to Calcutta.
So you should look at
you look at 46 because that's the one that leaves. So you can see here that 4, 5 and 14 arrive in Bangalore and they don't leave. And 4, 6 and so this is actually indicating that for these trains, Bangalore is one end point.
It's a terminal, right?
It's a terminus.
Yeah, terminus.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bangalore here. So what do you want to find? Oh, Bhubaneswar is there.
Yeah.
Bangalore, Renigunta, Vijayawada, Vijayanagaram, Vijayawada, I guess. No, Vijayawada, Vijayanagaram. This is Vizag. Vizag?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Vizag, yeah. Bhubaneswar.
And then Calcutta. So you can go from Bangalore.
So you can go from Bangalore to Bhubaneswar.
Yeah, and it's going to take you how long? It's going to take you.
If you leave at 11 o'clock in the morning, then I reach Bhubaneswar at 9:50
the next morning.
Day. So about 24 hours.
Yeah, it's about 24
It's the next day. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so this is the kind of thing that you can find
out. What
are
we doing here? I mean, how do we describe this? If you want to find out whether there is a way to go, there's a single train which will take me from one city to another. What do I do? What is the procedure?
You start, so you want to go from one city, say the starting city to the ending city. So you have a source and a destination. So you take this card for the source. First of all, it must be there. If it is not a station that you are on, then it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, assume that we are starting. Yeah, there is.
And then you have to look at all the trains which are listed here. And for each of these, this train number gives you an index into that set.
Into the train set.
So you pull out that particular card for that train set.
Okay.
And then once again you go down the list of stations. And look for the destination.
So this is a list. This is also a list. So you first start with a list of trains.
Yes.
For each of the trains, look at the list of stations.
Yes. And then look for a match for your destination.
This is a nested loop.
This is a nested loop. Yes.
One list. The outer loop is basically nesting is iterating over
the trains of that
trains
station.
in that station.
Yeah. And the inner loop
iteration, and then inner loop is iterating over
the stations that train
visits.
Yes.
So outer loop is trains in the station. Inner loop is the stations that train is visiting.
Yes. Yeah? Okay, and you want to find the destination in that list.
That list. If it has that destination, then you know that.
If it doesn't have it, then you go to the next train and the next train and so on. And finally, you know whether.
In this case, actually, there is nothing. It's MW. Nothing is written here.
Yes.
What does it mean?
So I think if it doesn't say anything, no. So MW is written only for trains, right? So here the MW is written here. Yeah.
Okay. So specifically, if I leave, so what did I say? If I leave on 11 o'clock, I will reach at 9:50. But that is only for Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So for example, if I want to leave on Wednesday,
then you have to wait for a day because you
have to wait for one day.
Yes. So
or I have to go from some other city.
Yeah. So that you can also check from here because it's, if you are going to take this train, which is 2246, then it tells you that you can only leave on these 5 days. So Wednesday is not possible.
Not possible.
Saturday is also not possible.
Saturday is also not possible.
So those 2 days, if you have to leave, then you have to find some other.
Otherwise, I can go in less than 24 hours.
Yes. Right. So on 5 days of the week, you can reach. So you can also ask this following question: on which days, if I want to reach Bhubaneswar on, say, Thursday. Right. If I want to reach Bhubaneswar on Thursday, then that is day 2.
So day 1.
So I should have left on Wednesday. But there is no Wednesday train.
There is no Wednesday train.
Right.
So there is no way to reach on Thursday.
There is no way to reach on Thursday. So depending on your constraint,
so I have to reach on Wednesday.
Constraint could be either way. Supposing you have to appear for an interview on Friday and you want to reach one day before on Thursday, then you can't do it.
So I have to leave on Wednesday. I have to leave on Tuesday.
And
reach on Wednesday and
spend 2 days. Or you have to risk reaching the morning of the interview at 9:15 and rushing to the 9:50.
No, I won't do that. I don't know. Okay, all right.
Have a bath and get ready and go quickly.
Okay, so I reach on Tuesday and spend 2 nights and enjoy the Bhubaneswar, right?
Yes.
All right. So I think this is interesting. Now, while you were doing this, you pointed out that this is a terminus. You called it.
Yes.
Because
it only comes in, it doesn't leave. So it doesn't leave.
So you can easily find out whether a particular station is a terminus or not.
For some train, yeah.
by just looking at
whether it has
this
dash entry. Okay. For instance, if you look at Bhopal, which is the next station here, every train that reaches Bhopal also leaves within a few minutes.
So it's not a terminus.
So it's not a terminus. It's on the way from somewhere to somewhere.
So Bhopal is not terminus for any station.
It's not for any of the trains. It's not a terminus. Whereas this is a terminus. Now maybe there are trains. Look at this one. Bhubaneswar is again a good example which we come up with. So Bhubaneswar, for example, there are two trains. 4, 6, the one we were just looking, which pass through Bhubaneswar because they arrive and they depart.
They go to Kolkata.
Yeah. But look at these other 4 trains. For other 4 trains, they either arrive or they depart. So it is a terminus for 4 trains, and it's a on the way station for 2 trains.
I see.
So 2 trains pass through it, and 4 trains either start or
because you can see it that is a terminus.
Yeah.
Now some stations, though you're saying pass through and all that, some stations act like junctions, right?
Yes, where you can switch from one train.
Switch from one train to another. How do you find out if something is a junction?
So, I guess one has to.
Junction means that it means that there are 2 tracks.
Yes.
Like this, right?
Going in
different directions.
Yes.
If it's the same direction, so there may be 2 trains going through that station. That's not going to tell me it's a junction, right? If both those 2 trains are going through the station, have the same station before and after, whatever,
so at least in one side, they must be going in different directions. Right? So it could be that, because for a junction, it could be like this part is like a Y. So you want to come from there and go there. So you come here and then leave in that direction. That's also.
It can be a Y or it can be a cross like this, X.
Yeah.
Right?
So either the
X or Y.
So what you would need to do is check for. So first of all, there must be multiple trains, not just these pairs which are going back and forth in the same direction, these adjacent pairs.
So there should be multiple trains.
Multiple trains, and there should be 2 of those trains on which, at least before or after, the station must be different.
Before or after?
The current station. So supposing you want to ask whether Bhubaneswar is a station, is a junction, then we have to look at these 2 of these trains.
Can we check? Let's check. Let me put this back.
So these are Bhubaneswar trains, so we can keep that.
Okay, we can keep it. What are the other trains?
2201, which is right at the beginning.
2201, okay.
So here, for instance,
see another one?
And 2202 is its pair. So these don't help you because the next station out of Bhubaneswar here is Kharagpur. Okay, but actually is going towards Calcutta. So in principle, it is a junction, because if you are coming from Bangalore, for example, and you want to go to Kharagpur, then you could come up to Bhubaneswar on this train, right? Come down up to Bhubaneswar, and then take this train and switch over to Kharagpur. So it is a junction.
So Bhubaneswar is a junction because
the next station after Bhubaneswar towards Calcutta, for example, the next station in one train is Calcutta, and the next train it is Kharagpur. So therefore, by getting off at Bhubaneswar, you could go to a different station by changing the train, compared to not getting off at Bhubaneswar.
Okay.
Right? And one could also look at the other train.
In this case, the direction.
Let's look at the third
direction
train.
Is the same.
Yeah, this is the same, because this is also going to Calcutta. This is also going to Calcutta.
So direction, the track is the same. Looks like
it's only a junction in the sense that this has one more stop. But let's look at this other train. That might be different. 12281.
Okay. 12281.
Yeah, that might be a
going somewhere
more
else.
Interesting junction if it is going in some other direction.
Okay.
And 12282.
All right. So this is 12281 and 12282.
So this is a more interesting thing. So you see, this is going from
Balasore.
Going to Delhi. Going to Delhi, but this is going along the coast, as you can see, from Bhubaneswar to Calcutta, and this is cutting in, going northwest.
Varanasi, Kanpur, and all that.
So here it is actually going from Bhubaneswar to Balasore, which is quite different from going from Bhubaneswar to Kharagpur. So this actually is a more genuine. So if you are going to, for instance, from Calcutta to say Varanasi, then you could come down this train.
Maybe a direct route from Calcutta.
Might be, but you could also, or Calcutta to Balasore, for example. You can come down to Bhubaneswar and then switch over to this train and then go to
Balasore. I see. Yes. So the way to find out. So can you describe this? Let's see what we have done here. If you want to find out if a station is a junction,
then you must first look at all the trains.
So iterate over all the trains that are passing through the junction.
All pairs of trains actually.
all trains.
So for every train and every other train, every 2 trains that you get, for every train, you have to see if there is another train. So it becomes a nested iteration, such that in the second train, the station after Bhubaneswar is different from the station after Bhubaneswar in the first
So you are taking all the trains, all pairs of trains.
All pairs of trains, and checking whether.
But again, these are pairs which are not.
Yes.
Pairs which are not coupled.
Coupled, yeah. So
it's the opposite direction.
Yeah.
You leave out that.
Yeah.
So trains which appear to be going in different ways, right?
Yes.
Not return train, not the return train.
Correct.
So trains that appear to be going. So take all such pairs, and for all such pairs, what we are doing?
Checking whether the next station after Bhubaneswar is different.
At least in one direction.
Yeah. But it will happen in the other way also, right?
Yeah.
So one of them will check stations going from Bhubaneswar in one direction, the other one will check in the other direction. Yeah, so it's enough to check only next.
Okay.
You don't have to check the previous, because the previous will be in the opposite direction will be the next.
Correct.
So you just have to check the next. Right? So for every train, you check for every
like Balasore we found here.
Yeah.
Versus Kharagpur.
Yeah.
Or Kolkata. In one of them it was Kolkata, one of them is Kharagpur.
So actually if you look at the, so Bhubaneswar next is Kharagpur, Bhubaneswar next is Balasore, and there was one.
Kolkata.
Yeah, here. Bhubaneswar, the next is, Calcutta. So these are all going in one direction. In the other direction you have Vijayawada, here you have nothing. So the other 2 trains, Bhubaneswar is actually terminus, so there is nothing.
Correct.
But that way, even to go, for example, from Balasore to Vijayawada, this is a junction. Right? You have to come up to Bhubaneswar, your train will terminate there. Then you get onto this other train and then go to.
Yeah. Something interesting is building up here. I think, I can see that there are stations, there are trains, and somehow there is a relationship between trains and stations.
Yeah.
And the train is going from one station to another, so it is trying to establish a relationship as it's going. Some dynamic relationship is getting formed here, huh?
Yes.
But right now, all we did is we are doing things with lists. Whatever we did so far.
Yes.
Find out whether I can go from one city to another city.
We are just going through lists of trains.
Find out whether it's a terminus.
Yes.
Find out whether it's a junction. These are 3 things we have done today.
Yes.
All of them basically require only for you to examine lists.
Yes.
Nothing else, right?
Yes.
Maybe you'll do nested iterations.
Yeah. Nested iterations. So over
lists.
Yes.
Okay.